first stages of a house going bad. The paint over it is going bad already, but the stucco below it is still savable. That means that we have some protective measures against the cement.
Okay.
This is the first stages of a house going bad. If the house is caught on time, we can still get into this area here. Now, if it's allowed to deteriorate further, we have a situation over here. And that's where the protective layer underneath the paint starts to go bad. And then it starts to break down. Now, once the house is allowed for this protective layer for the moisture to deteriorate this protective layer, now we start getting to some serious damage, which we have over here. In this case here, the paint has allowed the protective layer of the stucco to deteriorate. The stucco has deteriorated so much that it has gone down to the cement, which has allowed the first layer of cement to deteriorate to such an extent that we're getting into the scratch coat. The moisture here is now causing a second problem, which is this. It's a cancer. It's fungus. It's called efflorescence. Once you get into this, at this stage right here, we're still at the beginning stages of the efflorescence. Oh. If this were allowed to have gone further, and it would have gone into the second or third stage of efflorescence, what we would have found here is that this efflorescence, this cancer, would then have, as we would have passed it with our finger, it would have turned into sand.
Mm.
And the only way of eliminating that is a very expensive process. We would have had to have come in here and have knocked this out. Wherever that would have happened in any of the walls, that area would have had to have been knocked out completely. Very expensive. So what happens is that if this is not treated, any layers that we put on top of this would then start to break up the binders of the cement, the stucco, of anything that we would have put on top of it, and it would have caused bubbles within 6 months and continue doing so forever.